Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly reading blog. Today is Monday, March 23rd. It's like noon, I think. I'm currently on my lunch break for work. It's currently snowing outside, which is fun. It's not really sticking though, like not sticking to the roads, sticking to like the grass and cars, but yeah. Right now I think I'm going to sit and read maybe some of Nevermore. I'm also in the middle of Vanity Fair. Well, I shouldn't say the middle. I'm in like chapter 5. I'm doing that as a buddy read with Rainy, but we're taking our time with it. So I'll probably read that after work. And then I am also reading My Life in France, which I've been reading kind of at night as a nice, like, relaxing read. Learning more about Julia Childs. So yeah, I'm going to hang out for the next half hour while I finish up my lunch break. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday morning, March 24th. Today is actually 3 years since John proposed to me. It's our proposal anniversary today. I am taking a vacation day today from work, so I don't have to like log in and work from home. Yesterday, I completely forgot to just update you guys the rest of the day. I ended up reading My Life in France on my lunch break, but last night before bed, I started Nevermore. Got a few chapters into that. Yeah, so my big plans are to catch up on BookTube as well. I'm so behind on watching BookTube, so now's a good time to start that. So I'm about ready to watch Rainy's weekend vlog from this past weekend, and then I'll do some more reading. I have some laundry in the wash. So far, I guess it's somewhat productive. I also need to eat breakfast at some point. So I will probably update you guys throughout the day because I don't really have much else to do. Hey everyone. So it's about 2 o'clock on Tuesday. I am working on a video that will hopefully be posted soon. I have read a little bit of My Life in France. I've read like a couple little chapters. I think I'm going to put a pause on that for a little bit and read some of Nevermore because I feel like I could really like make some decent progress in that if I just sat and read for like a couple of hours, which yeah, because then I can start on dinner and then dinner might be ready for John by the time he gets home from work. Maybe I'll do that. Hey everyone, so I am uploading my video and I just got on the BookTube, the YouTube, and saw that I am at 201 subscribers. So that is awesome. I knew I'd been like hovering right around the 200 mark for a few days, but haven't really been keeping close tabs on it because like I'd get to like 199 and then I'd go down to 198 and then I'd get it back up to 199 and then go down to 198. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stress about it. When it happens, and I'll make a little blurb about it. So here I am at 200 subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday evening. I haven't really updated you a lot the past like day or so. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I am reading 2 chapters of Vanity Fair because Rainy and I said that needed to happen today because we were going to do it yesterday and then neither of us did. I'm doing that and then probably going to read a little bit more of My Life in France before 8 o'clock when Survivor comes on. So I'm trying to be good and get some reading in before I watch TV for an hour. So we'll see how much I can read in an hour. I'm about halfway through chapter 6 of Vanity Fair. And so I have to read 6 and 7 and then we'll see. I will update you guys right before Survivor starts. Well, I just finished my 2 chapters of Vanity Fair and I have no idea what I just read. So I'm going to see if there's spark notes for this and I'm going to catch myself up on what I'm obviously missing because I read, but I did not comprehend any of it. So I want to do spark notes and then I'll go on to read something else for the next half hour until Survivor comes on. So hopefully I'll figure out what the heck's actually happening in this book right now. All right, so it is almost Survivor time, and I'm so excited. I have some wine to drink while I watch Survivor, and maybe I'll make a snack. Maybe not. I'm not starving, so I probably shouldn't make a snack to eat while I watch. But I read my 2 chapters of Vanity Fair, and then I finished a chapter in My Life in France. This is broken up into like big chapters, like long chapters with like sub chapters within those chapters. So like each like chapter is really long. So I'm on chapter 6, but chapter 6 starts on page like 240. I'm at the point now where Mastering the Art of French Cooking, which is not the name of the book as of yet, where I'm at in this book, just got turned down by one publisher, and they just sent it to another publisher, and I'm hoping to finish it before the weekend, which I should, because I think I only have like, I have less than 100 pages. So I will watch Survivor and probably do some reading after that. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, March 26th, I think is the date. I'm getting ready. It's just before 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to log in to work this morning. And I just wanted to quickly let you know what I did last night after my last update. So last night I picked up Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and read a few chapters. I got to page 100, so I read about 40 pages in this yesterday. I'm really enjoying it. It's really cute. Like, it's got a good, like, plot so far. She just got to Nevermore and, you know, experienced her first, like, taste of that city that she knew nothing about. But right now, I need to grab some water and get situated so I can do some work. So I will chat with you guys on my lunch break. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, 7:48. I have 12 minutes before I have to log in to start work. I'm making some scrambled eggs right now. I did not update you guys at all yesterday after yesterday morning. I've gotten really lazy, which is not good. So I ended up watching TV on my lunch break, and then after work, John and I did a little date night where we ordered takeout from our favorite restaurant, and then we watched The Hobbit, and then John and I basically went to bed after The Hobbit was over because The Hobbit's a long movie. But laying in bed last night, I did read some more of Nevermore. I am on chapter 9, or page 148. I'm enjoying it. It's a cute story. So my goal is to finish that by the end of the month, which it's the 27th right now, so it's possible. I have also been listening to The Devil Wears Prada on audio. I haven't really talked about it, but like while I'm at work, I've been listening to that. It's all right. I mean, it's easy to listen to while I'm working. Like, it doesn't require a lot of deep thinking. The story's okay. It's probably going to be like a 3 to 3.5 star listen overall. It's nothing fantastic, but it's a book that I had on my bookshelf and I can cross it off my list. And then at midnight tonight or tomorrow starts the Royal Weekend. So I want to try and finish My Life in France before midnight tonight. I have 100 pages. I can do it, hopefully. So that's my goal today, is to finish that, and so that I can like have a fighting chance at completing all of the books for the Royal Weekend. But anyways, right now I'm going to eat my scrambled eggs and then start working. So I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, it is 9 o'clock on Friday night, and I still have yet to read anything today. That's like the story of my life this week. Turns out when I don't really have a firm schedule, I just end up watching a lot of TV. That doesn't surprise me, actually, because I'm a lazy person in general. I did edit and post a video, though, so that was good. But I do have 3 hours before the Royal Weekend starts, And I need to finish Julie. I keep saying Julie and Julia. It's not Julie and Julia. I need to finish My Life in France in that time. I also need to read a chapter of Vanity Fair because I told Rainey like at 9 o'clock this morning that I could read a chapter or two. And here we are 12 hours later and I have yet to read anything. So I need to read that as well. So I need to stop watching old episodes of Survivor, which is how I've been spending all of my free time, and read. Yeah, that needs to happen. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, it's a 10 o'clock check-in. I read my chapter in Vanity Fair, which is awesome. So I am on track with Rainey. I'm currently reading Mastering the Art of French Cooking. I have not read 33 pages in my hour, but I'm plugging along. And I have 3 dogs all around me. I have Jimba right there, and Griswold right there, and Shroud is right there. There he is. So that's what's happening right now, is I'm just reading and cuddling with my 3 pups. All right, everyone. It is just before 11:30, and I just finished My Life in France. So I at least accomplished that this week before the royal weekend starts. I really enjoyed this overall. Like, I didn't like that there were some French phrases that aren't translated, so I was a little bit lost when there was French. But overall, it's a very solid book, and I enjoyed learning a little bit more about Julia Child. I want to watch some of her shows on YouTube, which I might do later, because she has had a very interesting life, like traveled a lot because of her husband Paul's work, and got to become friends with all of these like amazing chefs and like meet all these interesting people, and she had an interesting life, and I enjoyed learning more about her. So Ash, good recommendation. I really enjoyed it. I will be sending it back to you hopefully soon. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. John and I woke up early and watched a like replay of this concert that was on at like 5 o'clock this morning, because the band is in Australia and they like basically live streamed a concert, and we just watched the replay. So we've been up for a little bit, and I woke up, saw that there was a scavenger hunt to do for the bookie trials. And so John and I just like pulled all the books off of our shelves, and one of the things we had to find was a shoe. And so I pulled this Taylor Jenkins Reid book because she has red heels on. Sitting on the couch, like in plain sight for both of us to see, is Salt to the Sea, which has nothing but shoes on the cover.
Griswold wants to be in the video. That's why he's barking.
Grizz, tell everybody hi. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to like post the little video / picture I took so that it is part of the bookie trials and can count towards Team Magi. And then I need to start reading because I haven't done that yet. Hey guys, so it's now like 11:15 on Saturday. I have still not read anything. I had my first like breakdown of this whole like coronavirus, like stay safe, stay home thing. I mean, we had to go to the grocery store, and I had a breakdown after that. But I'm better now. I'm just a pretty social person. Like, I like interacting with people, and not getting that interaction is kind of driving me crazy. So I just ate my breakfast at 11 o'clock, which is another reason why I had a breakdown. I was hangry. And now I have to decide what I want to read of these. I think I'm going to start with An Ale of Two Cities, because I think it'll be a quick read. It's fairly short. I think it's the shortest of the 3, at not even 300 pages. And I need a quick read that'll just take my mind off of things. So I think I'm going to start with this and see what happens. It's 11 o'clock now. There's a power sprint in 2 hours, a 2-hour power sprint in 2 hours. So if I like read for an hour, then take a break and then participate in the like power sprint thing, I should be good to go. I have a cup of coffee, another cup of coffee here. I'm just gonna sit and read and get my mind off of all the crap happening in the world. So I will check in with you in a little bit. All right, everyone, it is 1 o'clock. It is time for a 2-hour reading sprint for the royal weekend. I got to chapter 3 and then of An Ale of Two Cities. And then I had to call my grandpa because I forgot to call him on his birthday. So I'm going to see how much I can read in 2 hours. I am on page 20 at 1 o'clock. So I'm reading, right? I've read a whole 2 pages. And in this book, the Inkwell, which is the pub that the main character Sadie owns, they just started serving food, and all of their food is like book themed as well. And so some of the items on their menu are Paradise Locks. And this, I can't stop laughing at this next one. It's Lord of the Fries. I'm chuckling. Like, I want to know what is on Lord of the Fries because I love French fries and like loaded French fries. I am just imagining like the best French fry dish on the planet is what is Lord of the Fries. So we're on a break during the reading sprint, and I was flipping through the back of the book, not to like sneak ahead or anything, but just to see if there was recipes. And I got really excited because there are recipes. And I was like, maybe I'll figure out what Lord of the Fries is. Guys, they have Count Dracula, Evil Stepmother mocktail, and Paradise Locks. But no recipe for Lord of the Fries. I'm way more disappointed about this than I should be. But if at any point while I'm reading this book, there is a description of what Lord of the Fries is, I will give it to you. I'm hoping that it's not just a side of French fries, because in my mind, it is like the best thing on the planet. I really want loaded French fries right now. Why do we have to be in quarantine? Because I don't even know where to get loaded French fries in my town when we're not in shutdown mode. That's my new goal. When this is all done, I am finding a place to get loaded French fries. This book is making me so happy. I don't remember all of the like punny drink names from the first one, so I don't know if these are new or if I just didn't find them as funny in the first book. But now we have Huckleberry Gins. I love it. I'm having a grand time reading this book right now. It's making me so happy. All right, so the 2-hour power sprint session is over. It is 3 o'clock. I got to page 122 in the 2 hours. So I read about 100 pages, which is awesome. I think right now I kind of want to take a shower, even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I need to watch some BookTube just to catch up, first of all, and because that is one of my challenges as a mage. So I think I'm going to do that, take a little break from reading and take a shower. And there's a few videos that I know I need to watch. I need to watch Eric's Owls TBR. And Rainey posted a vlog yesterday. So I think those are my 2 priorities. They are both booktubers that I really love. All right. I have Eric queued up with his magical readathon, and then Rainey will be next with her vlog, and then I have Reagan's vlog queued up, and then I'll get back to reading. Good morning, everyone. It's me and Shrouds in his satchel. second half of the night did not go great. I watched Survivor and then fell asleep on my couch and didn't finish An Ale of Two Cities, which is fine. So I'm sitting here while I'm making my coffee right now, and then I will be trying to finish that this morning. So that's my morning plans. It's already like 9:30. We slept in this morning, so I got to get some reading. If I can finish that before noon, then I might actually have a fighting chance at finishing like Forever Interrupted, starting and finishing Forever Interrupted. So my plan today solely consists of reading. So, hello everyone. It is 11:40 right now, and I just finished An Ale of Two Cities. So I just finished my first book of the Royal Weekend. It was so cute. I loved it. I think I liked this one better than the first one even. Like, at least a 4-star. Like, it was so cute. I love all the, like, witty, punny, like, drink and menu names that are in this book. I love Sadie. She's a cute character, and her, what I'm assuming is going to be romantic interest, Grayson, seems really cool as well. Overall, really enjoyed this. Loved it. Now I think I'm going to start Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid, because I feel like I could potentially finish that because it's the next shortest, and I tend to read Taylor Jenkins Reid's books really quickly. So I'm going to start that, and we'll let you know how it progresses. Hey everyone, so it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. I've got about 100 pages into Forever Interrupted, and I'm enjoying it so far. At first, I didn't know if I was going to like Elsie, the main character, because she seemed kind of abrasive, but I've warmed up to her, you know, obviously. If you don't know the plot of the book, like, her husband dies in the first, like, 2 pages, and so she is kind of abrasive. She's dealing with that, but I actually do like her now as a character. I'm taking a little bit of a break right now from reading. Maybe have a glass of wine and watch Survivor, and hopefully stick to like 2 episodes max and then go back to reading, because last night I watched like 5, and that was not a good use of my time. It is Monday night. I haven't read a ton so far. I just read 2 chapters of Vanity Fair for my buddy read with Rainey, and it's like difficult to read at times, like, because I feel like they just like kind of throw in like random tidbits of information on characters that you're going to need to know about, but you don't know yet. I don't know if that makes sense, but overall the story is like still pretty enjoyable. Becky Sharp is kind of she's interesting. I don't know if I like her yet. She's conniving and like kind of like a snake, and she's manipulative, but she's also entertaining to me. So I'm still trying to decide if I like her, but right now we just finished chapter 10, and I have to refer to Cliff's notes a lot to figure out like what exactly is going on, like what did I just read. But it's not horrible. I'm not hating it. It's not my favorite book I've ever read, but I'm not hating it either. But I'm going to set this aside because I've read my chapters, and I'm going to go back to Forever Interrupted, try and read a decent chunk of this. I don't know if I'd finish it tonight because it's already like after 9 o'clock, but get a decent chunk of that read. I'm not even turning on the TV, because if I turn on the TV, that's all I'm going to do. Hey everyone, so it's like 11:30 now. Ignore John talking. He's doing D&D over Discord right now. At least I think he's still doing D&D. I don't know, actually. So it's definitely my bedtime. I've read almost 100 pages of Forever Interrupted. I'm liking it. It's cute. I mean, it's a sad story interwoven with a happy story. So overall, it's another solid Taylor Jenkins Reid book so far. I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow, which should be quite possible because I have like another 100 pages to go, so it's not like an overly long book. So I'm going to, I think, go lay down because I'm sleepy. Hey everyone, so it is Tuesday afternoon. It is almost 5 o'clock. I just finished working for the day. While I was working, I finished The Devil Wears Prada. It was okay. It wasn't anything like fantastic. It's like a 3-star read for me. Probably will never read it again. I also am currently working on uploading my Owls TBR, and I just had way too much fun making a thumbnail, which normally I hate doing, so it brought me a little bit of joy making the thumbnail this time. We are, I think, getting takeout for dinner. I don't know for sure yet from where. And then I have to read as much as I can between now and midnight. I am definitely going to end up carrying over books into April, which sucks, but whatever. Because I'm like a quarter of the way through Nevermore, haven't finished it, and I'm still like probably 2/3 of the way through Forever Interrupted. So if I can finish Forever Interrupted tonight, that'd be ideal. And then I only have one book that I'm carrying over, which is a middle grade, and I should be able to fit in anyways, because I only have 7 books that I have to read for my Owls, and the past couple of months, I've been reading like 10 books a month. So I think I'll be okay. It'll be fine. So I'm going to help John finish cleaning because he's been with the boys all day because he didn't have to work today. And he's been cleaning and stuff, so I should probably help relieve him from that. So I will touch base with you guys later. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night, and I just finished Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to rate it. Like, I literally just finished it. And I'm trying to decide if it's a 4.5 or a 5 stars. Once I got to understand the mindset of the character, the main character Elsie, I could totally understand why she was doing and acting the way that she was. And it seems pretty relatable. And the relationship, the main relationship, the relationship that Elsie has with her husband, Ben, it's very fast-paced and very fast-moving. But I went to a college where very fast-paced relationships happen all the time, and I have friends that met and fell in love with their husbands and got married in 6 months, which is what Elsie and Ben do in this book. And so it is very believable to me. I think I'm leaning towards 5 stars, but I'm trying to decide if I liked it as much as some of her other books, which I don't think it will ever be like a 7 Husbands or After I Do a scenario, but I liked it more than I think Daisy Jones. I now need to read a chapter of Vanity Fair for my buddy read, and then if I do more reading tonight, it will be in Nevermore because I still have that to read as well, but I'm also contemplating just being lazy and watching some Survivor. Hi everyone, it is Wednesday morning, April 1st. I wanted to wrap up this weekly vlog and, wrap up the month of March as far as vlogging goes. Last night I did finish Forever Interrupted, as I mentioned. Then I did read a couple of chapters in Nevermore as well, so that's kind of how I finished off the month. I will be carrying this over into April. I have that much more to go, so that's that. But overall, this last week and a couple of days was the best reading I did all month, which makes me feel better about things because there were a couple weeks in March that I was this is going to be a tough one. So I completed 4 books total. An Ale of Two Cities, My Life in France, The Devil Wears Prada, and Forever Interrupted. The Royal Weekend helped a lot with that. And then I got about halfway through Nevermore, and I read like 100 pages of Vanity Fair. So that is how I ended this month. Now on to April and the owls. So thank you so much for watching another weekly reading vlog. On to the next one. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.